Lil Jay, he was hanging with thugs. 17, getting green from the gangs and the guns. Money speaks when your team starts handling drugs. He was screaming obscenes, keeping his hand in the pump. 12 gauge, rage J, stayed blazed. Haze great when your money's made. SLEEZY, getting paid easy. Steppin when the street heat gets a little heavy, but you know we staying ready, cause every moment is deadly. What's new? Got his crew in the backseat, front seat too, while he blasts rap tunes. Everything seemed cool, everything seemed new. New car, new boo, new glocks to shoot. Whoever rocked his crew, whoever talked to Loop is getting dropped to prove that he can walk these shoes he wears. Screws loose, even got his groupies scared. How we grew with no mama or poppa there. He doesn't care, he just wanna go in front to anybody who's staring. Hit him up with a buck, looking tough, smoking blunts to appeal to killers. Pulling bluffs just to feel the realest is what the deal is.
Hey, and if you walk with the dead,
West side,
well then you're ghosting too. Yeah, and if you talk with your head,
East side,
well then you're bogus too. Hey, and if you mock what we said,
South side,
well you get blown in twos. Yeah, and if you walk with the dead,
all sides.
you'll be a ghost real soon.
JJ was a cool kid, hardly went to school, but everybody knew him anyway. One day, Lil Jay needed petty change, did a line of coke and decided he would handle things. And for his piggy bank, he cocked his Glock, popped and locked to the hood where he dropped some shots. On anybody acting hot, he went psycho.
Give me all your money before I blow your fucking eyes out.
And like a cinema, the plan worked out. Not a shriek, a shout came out. Money was the launcher, gunning with his arms up, thinking he was hard stuff, living in a world where the cards flush. He didn't know people played a better hand, but he didn't give a damn, cause he thought he was the man. So he took his money and ran up to the getaway, pulled him to his crib, now he stands with his money made.
Hey, and if you walk with the dead,
West side,
well then you're ghosting too. Yeah, and if you talk with your head,
East side,
well then you're bogus too. Hey, and if you mock what we said,
South side,
well you get blown in twos. Yeah, and if you walk with the dead,
all sides.
you'll be a ghost real soon.
Jay stood up in the hood, finally enough to go and run with the crooks, thinking why would anybody make the money in books when they could run up with the guns and get to hustling good. The wind suddenly shook and took sound with it too, with the blow and the boom, clips plowed through the room. Shit now hit the roof, went down when this dude and his mouth caught a few in the middle of asking, yo, how was it true? He had questioned fate, and now the gangster god had overstepped his place, and such a mess he made on his living room floor, ironically named cause he was living no more. And the guys alive were called 5 of a kind, and the guy who shot had got robbed in some past lines. And such a bad vibe this song was, but you'll be neck deep in shit if your life gets flushed, so listen up.
Hey, and if you walk with the dead,
West side,
well then you're ghosting too. Yeah, and if you talk with your head,
East side,
well then you're bogus too. Hey, and if you mock what we said,
South side,
well you get blown in twos. Yeah, and if you walk with the dead,
all sides.
you'll be a ghost real soon.